Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hey, welcome in, Cakers, and happy Team Wars Day. We've got Creek is Life, Cronenberg World, the 50 Bastards, and Los Taqueros down there. Should be a fun week for us. We've got a nice little 3.7 cost deck. Now, as you can see, our Mr. Hanky didn't make it very high up the leveling field. Some of our commons are still a little below there. STG made it to 6, Sally up to 5. We've only got a level 2 Ink and Craig to begin with, so oh boy. This one could be a fun time, Cakers. It could be a hard time, but let's get into that battle arena, see if we could TVT it up and have a good week. RNGesus, be on my side. No whales, no big fish. Quality matches, RNGesus. Let's get 114 points if we can. Oh my. First opponent found. Let's jump into that battle arena, Cake Fam, and see if we can't get a score. I hope everybody's doing well with their respective team wars, that you're having fun getting those Man Bear Pig posters as well. Active player, Roof Drake, it looked like it was. Let's see how we go against Roof Drake here. I believe we're going to start out with our Nathan. We'll let Nathan walk up nice and slow. Here comes the opponent, STG. And he sends out the level 4 Aerostorm there just a bit early. We'll be okay there. That means he'll ensure that we bring this fight to his side of the field. Here comes the Ike. And the lightning bolt on our big fella there. Now, of course, we're going to do our best. We'll get this Ike off the field. We'll nullify that Nathan. And we'll try to cut him down with our Sally, rather than using that Aerostorm just yet. And we'll let our units here march up, do what they can. STG falls down, goes boom. We'll send up the Ike and the Mr. Slave here. Meanwhile, good old Timmy over there giving it to our friend Heidi. Out comes the parrot to your face. The parrot to your face winds up hitting you in the Mr. Slave. Here comes the Aerostorm one more time. I think it's safe to send these cards up there. So we'll send them up. We'll say a good game. A well played to our opponent there. Roof Drake, much love, much cake to you, my dude. And not too shabby of a match there. We'll, of course, dive on top of the towel. Running a little low on the towel again. We're going to have to go see the Towel Man. So let's have ourselves a repeat performance of match number 1. Let's get in there and get it done if we can, Cake Fam. Blue Shield, we've got Dre 0030. Let's have a good match against Dre 0030. We'll send out the Catapult Timmy first. Nice and slow, Cata. Our opponent's going to rebuttal with a Hook Hand Parrot. Where's that parrot going? Right into our new kid, unfortunately. Here comes the big old Timma. Now, of course, Aerostorm is going to be our best friend here. But it doesn't look like we're running into Aerostorm anytime soon. We tried to use that Hanky to take down that Inuit Keeney there. And that worked out just about as well as it could. 0 work there. That level 1 Hanky, super glassy. Let's not cast that level 1 Hanky. No mo. Want to make sure we're up on energy here if we can be. And of course the opponent puts out the Nathan. We'll wait for one more card here. We'll get that arrow storm up and rolling. That'll help us out quite a bit. Get Heidi off the field as well. And we'll get our Nathan out here to help out, keep the range units in the back. Let's send up an assassin here real quick to see if we can get a card out of Dre. Here we go. It's a Mr. Slave. He's saving up for it. We have got the nice units out here. We're going to go ahead and transmogrify this guy. And that puts us in a hard spot. But let's get our Ike out here, our Ike defense out here. See if that parrot helps us out at all. Ike is on NK. Ike grabs a bar. Oh my. And we'll lose our Hookhand Clyde to the Kenny here. So we'll start over here and keep on cruising forward. Here comes the parrot right to our mouth hole one more time. We've got 50 seconds today. See if we can't get over there and do this one more time. Oh goodness, and the rain just started here in Florida again, so I apologize if you hear the thunder booms. I apologize if the lightning strikes get too close, cakers. The wind is definitely picking up. And it looks like we'll be able to get over there, get that bar out as the Satan comes out. That's a good game and a well played. The Satan there, quite powerful. Almost took all of our units down. Oh my. So we definitely need to towel one more time. And we'll roll right back into that battle arena. Let's have ourselves a repeat performance of match number 1. Match number 2 was a nice match, but we were silly and put that very glassy little hanky out there. He didn't do us too much good, so we need to be careful there. From Oz Park HQ, we got ourselves Andoruzu. So he starts out with the giant Timmy. Let's get that mecha slave rolling. Get on out there, Mr. Slave. And we'll use our Sally here up front on the Timmy, because he's definitely going to try and get a big chunk out of one of our players today. Here comes the Stan, the Hookhand Clyde. Of course, knocks down our attack strength here, but this is going to ensure that we remain on our side of the field. They send up the nice Mr. Garrison there. He's going to help out our Mr. Slave quite a bit. Here comes a Blinkin' Inkin'. Oh goodness. This fella's got some pretty low level cards today as well. And the Arrow Storm comes out. The Nathan gonna fall to the ground. Of course, that's why we waited to put the Timmy out there, because we knew that Arrow Storm had a chance to get onto the field. Wanted to make sure Timmy was gonna be able to stay put. Let's see if this parrot helps us out at all right now. He'll knock down that Blinkin' Inkin' over there. We'll utilize the Garrison and the Slave right up front here. Of course, all of our units going to take a little bit of damage as the explosion occurs. We'll get one more out here. We'll get this Arrow Storm up and running, save our units from the Kenny, although most of them would have likely fallen to the ground shortly thereafter. And that's going to be a good game, a well played to our opponent. The chickens from the Mr. Slave able to finish it off. So Cakers, even when you have some glassy cards and underleveled cards, you know, luck of the draw and RNGesus gives you some opponents who are in a similar situation from time to time, and you're able to come away with 114 of those points for your team. We'll do that powwow one more time before we exit, Cakers. Always want to tell you, don't forget to bring your towel. Definitely come back, see me on the flip side. We want to do that powwow when you come back. Until then, Rusty Whore will always tell you, much love, much cake, And peace, 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 peace.